All the difficulties, struggles, and exams you have faced throughout your life were steps to prepare you for this very moment. Each step you took, although sometimes tiring and uncertain, was carrying you towards the door you will reach today. Now, you are in front of that door. This is not just an opportunity. This is the moment of meeting your destiny. Are you ready? Because there is no turning back now. This is the turning point of your story. Take the first step of this turning point by writing 77 in the comments. The burden that life makes you feel, every obstacle and struggle you face, is not in vain. This intense pressure you feel is an indication that a great turning point in your destiny is approaching. Storms do not force those who do not progress on the path, but those who walk with determination towards the goal. You did not come to this world to lead an ordinary life. The weight of your burden is due to the greatness of the potential you carry. This is the time to move forward, not to retreat. With the dissolution of the burdens that have accumulated on your shoulders for years, you are witnessing the breaking of all the chains that enslave you. You have the power to go beyond material limits and transform not only yourself, but also your environment. Your health, which you thought you had lost, revives with an unexpected renewal. The power hidden within you is sprouting again in every aspect of your life. Opportunities that have gained clarity in your mind have started to come to your door in a way that suits you. The silence and struggles that did not leave you alone actually strengthened you. Every resistance you encountered was just a test that made you shine. In this period, everything that tries to stop you points to the greatness of what is promised to you. Your struggle is not over, but the rewards of this struggle are beyond what you can imagine. Where there has been broken, repair has begun. Wounds that have not closed for years are not a sign of dissolution, but of a healing process. The deep scars of the past are now healing with greater meaning and wholeness. The old is being replaced by a more solid and durable structure. Exhausted ties come to life again when you least expect it. The walls between hearts are breaking down. Silence is replaced by meaningful conversations. A change is taking place in both you and others. The cold distance of the past turns into a warm bond. Faith is reborn from the ashes of hope. Your soul is filled with a light you have not realized until now. The answers you have been waiting for are not lost in silence. They are all coming together at the perfect time. The pieces you have long wished to come together are now forming a whole. Every moment of patience has been preparing you for this moment of completion. The feeling of directionlessness is being replaced by a clear roadmap. The uncertainty you have felt for a long time is now making sense with the tasks and opportunities it prepares you for. Every stage of your journey was a preparation to reach this moment. Now everything is falling into place. Your task is to pass through these new doors with courage. What is written in your destiny is not just the realization of a goal. It is the unfolding of a planned and precise order. Your prayers have not been rejected. They have been kept waiting, so that the blessings that will take root in your life, with their deeper meaning and purpose, can be molded. What is coming does not represent an end, but the beginning of a greater journey. You are being equipped to take firm steps into places you have only dreamt of before. This new era is positioning you to not only move forward, but to make an impact. If you feel the abundance of divine love in your heart, now is the time to share it. You can help spread God's blessings by clicking the Super Thank You button on YouTube and contributing $20 or more. This divine gift will touch not only your life, but the souls of many through this platform. Each of you has a sacred place in God's grand design, and your generosity will be the fruit of our prayers. Act now. Share your blessings to glorify His kingdom, for you were created to do even greater things in God's loving hands. May God bless you. The heaviness you feel in this process is not a hindrance, but part of the preparation needed to carry the power to bring about change. The wisdom you possess is not only for solving problems, but also for managing complex situations. The resilience you have gained through past challenges is not just to sustain you, but to guide and support those who have lost their way. Your faith not only grows, but also provides you with a stable foundation in the face of storms of fear and doubt. These are not ordinary opportunities. They herald a great responsibility. Every challenge you have faced has molded you not only to lead, but to do so in a meaningful way. The doors opening now call you not to get somewhere, but to achieve more. You are being given the opportunity to create waves and bring others into the flow of change, not to live a comfortable life. This period is not only a reward, but also a proof. These gifts, reflected in your life, show that your patience and determination have not been in vain. Every tear, every sincere prayer, every silent resistance has been recognized, and now you have reached the moment when it all makes sense. Waiting was not a punishment, but a preparation. Your faith was never in vain. These developments, beyond timelessness, are happening exactly when they are needed. Your plans have not been delayed. They have been molded to take on a broader, deeper meaning. The things you receive today are not small or late. On the contrary, they are exactly what you need, coming just in time. The troubles of the past were not designed to destroy you, but to rebuild you. And now, the outcome is a reminder not only of what you have gained, but who you trust. What you are experiencing during this period is not an ordinary change. It is a concrete sign of the strength of your faith. The weight you carry in your soul is not accidental. It is a burden with meaning. The chaos and resistance you feel in your life is not by chance. It is developing for a special purpose. These difficulties are not only a test of your will, but also a sign of the magnitude of the great mission you have to carry. Feeling blocked and unable to move forward is not a simple hesitation. It is an attempt to stop you in your tracks. The feeling that your efforts are fruitless is not in vain. It is a force trying to prevent you from moving forward, an invisible resistance that forces you to retreat. But this pause is not a failure. On the contrary, it is a harbinger of a great transformation in your path. Every delay proves the magnitude of the unique opportunities you will soon encounter. The sudden and unexpected upheavals you encounter in life are not mere coincidences, but planned moves to throw you off track and drain your energy. These situations are not ordinary setbacks, but plans that suddenly begin to unravel, relationships that suddenly become strained, and movements that aim to shake you with the shifting of seemingly reliable ground. These waves try to make you question the steps you have taken and make you believe that you may have made a wrong choice. They usually don't come alone. They come one on top of the other, focusing on your weak points. Financial difficulties, unexpected health problems, delays or conflicts follow one after another, driving you into depression. The aim is not only to interrupt your progress, but also to shake your faith. But these upheavals are not insignificant disturbances of order. They are a reflection of your inner strength and potential. Remember, a non-threatening target is never attacked. Such turmoil is like a veil to distract you, and prevent you from seeing the great transformation that is coming. Obstacles are never signs of failure. On the contrary, they are signs of impending victory. Difficulties only intensify before the doors open. Moving forward with patience and perseverance in these moments is a true act of struggle. Even if you feel like you can't move, this is just preparation for a big breakthrough. Another symptom is the proliferation of constant preoccupations that distract you and take you away from your main goals. These events may seem innocent, but in essence, they are designed to slow you down and sap your strength. What seems unimportant but consumes your time and energy accumulates and tires you out. Seemingly important, urgent matters aim to disturb your inner peace by driving you to indecision. These distractions rise like noise around you, creating endless thoughts in your mind and trapping you in inactivity. But these situations exist not only to drain your energy, but also to shake your faith in your progress. The power of your attention is the greatest tool for your progress, so they try to mislead you to stop focusing on your goals. What really challenges you are the repeated attacks on the most sensitive points in your life. These problems are not random, but deliberately chosen and directed at the areas where you are most vulnerable. You face the same kind of difficulties in areas such as health, relationships, finances, or emotions. Just when you think you are breathing a sigh of relief, an unexpected problem arises. This repetitive cycle is not a coincidence. It is the traces of a plan against you. Its aim is to drive you away from your strength and will to progress. But this cycle also shows the limitations of the attacks, for you can never be denied access to the power promised to you. Each recurring problem increases your endurance a little more and builds a solid foundation for your upcoming great victory. The quiet and profound sense of loneliness you experience in life is not ordinary isolation. It is like a void that makes you feel disconnected from the people around you. Even if there are people standing by your side, you don't feel that they truly understand your struggles or share your burdens. This feeling leaves you feeling misunderstood and disconnected, as if an invisible curtain separates you from your surroundings. This loneliness is a tactic used to create weakness and wear down your spirit. Everything you try to say makes no sense, and you feel as if your efforts have been in vain. Even the people who used to support you may now seem to be elsewhere. But this is not a reflection of your worth or the importance of your journey. On the contrary, it reveals the magnitude of your inner strength. Although this solitude may make you vulnerable, it is actually an opportunity to deepen your inner strength. In the silence, a deep process of preparation is going on. This feeling does not mark the end, but the beginning of a great rebirth. Dear brothers and sisters, may God's peace be upon you today. I am here to remind you of a profound truth. Our existence is grounded in God's divine plan, unshaken by the transient concerns of the world. As the Bible says, whatever is done in faith will return to God in abundant blessing. Luke 6:38. Like that great oak tree, our roots are deeply rooted in God's universal truth. Every step we take, every stand we take, is secured by His strength. And now, you are being offered the opportunity to be part of that blessing. When you use the Super Thank You button and donate $100, this gesture will come back to you 100-fold in abundance. Another symptom you encounter is a constant sense of resistance. Every step you take feels like an invisible force is trying to push you back. Even the simplest tasks can suddenly become insurmountable obstacles. Your plans suddenly become complicated. Small problems turn into big problems, and you have to struggle for no reason. But these difficulties are not random. On the contrary, they are an attempt to reduce the meaning of your steps. This resistance may cause you to question the direction in which you are moving. But this is an illusion that tries to overshadow the magnitude of your success. Every obstacle you face shows how effective the mission you carry can be, because this kind of resistance rises only against those who take strong steps. You feel the deepest battle in your spiritual journey. The comfort and strength you felt while praying suddenly seem to disappear. In moments when you are seeking inner peace, a feeling of heaviness tries to pull you away from your connection. This is not a coincidence. It arises to distract and slow you down on this path you are walking with faith. The purpose of these struggles is to break your faith in yourself. Standing against these invisible forces that try to cut the ties that nourish your soul is not only a necessity, it is also a matter of courage. This battle is a sign that your growth potential is feared. Behind every challenge, a greater success and transformation awaits you. Therefore, every weight you feel is not the end, but a harbinger of a much greater beginning. Every difficulty, every pause, and every obstacle is a tool to prepare you for a profound change. The great gifts you will carry require endurance and wisdom, and that is what this process is all about. Material freedom, healing of the deepest wounds, relationships full of meaning and hope, and opportunities that are in complete harmony with you. All this is on the way. But first, you must pass through the fire that has shaped you. In the old stories, heroes were born through hardship. No success came easy. Each struggle molded their character. Mountains that seemed insurmountable and enemies that seemed invincible actually unleashed their inner strength. Your journey is no different. The trials you face are not meant to hold you back, but to help you discover your inner abilities and resilience as you overcome each one. These trials increase your wisdom, root your faith, and strengthen your character. Beyond these struggles lies a transformation so profound that it will change the direction of your life. A future full of meaning and purpose awaits you that will affect not only you, but everyone you touch. The chaos you feel right now is a sign of growth and renewal. This process is revealing how powerful you are. You are not alone on this path. At every step, there is a power supporting you. In every storm you experience, a guide holding your hand is guiding you. Behind the chaos you face, there lies a great order and purpose. Even when doubt and fear arise, the strength and guidance offered to you remains constant. It is a reality that gives meaning to your journey. Look at the stories of the past. Behind every great victory, there was a struggle. Those who faced difficulties eventually achieved great success. These struggles are not the end, but the sign of a great beginning. What seems like destruction is actually preparing the foundation for you to build a brand new structure. I remember a time in my life when I faced a big test. The intense pressure and constant anxiety brought me to a standstill. Every possibility of failure was occupying my mind. But I didn't give up. Despite the fatigue and uncertainty, I kept moving forward. Finally, when I passed the exam, I realized that it wasn't just a victory. The doors that opened showed me that that period was just a preparation process. The real gain was how those challenges shaped me. The toughest moments of life transform you, like clay taking shape in the hands of a potter. The potter kneads the clay before it hardens, recrushing and reshaping it if necessary, because the final work must be perfect. In the same way, God is taking you through this process, revealing not only your difficulties, but who you are, your inner strengths and talents. The pressure you sometimes feel is actually the touch you need to find your true form. Life's most challenging moments sharpen and polish you, like a jeweler crafts a precious stone. In the hands of a jeweler, you are being crafted in the midst of these struggles, just as a stone slowly turns into a jewel. Your challenges are tools that strengthen you, deepen your faith, and mold your character. Just as a jeweler strikes each blow with great precision, these trials prepare you for your true brilliance. These tests come not to shake your life, but to make you grow. Don't let difficulties frustrate you. See them as opportunities. Every obstacle is like the touch of a master, guiding you to build on a more solid foundation. When you feel lost, remember that this is part of your journey. It is not just an end. It is a preparation for a greater beginning. Every difficulty in life is a sign of an inner awakening. Just as the potter kneads the clay with his hands, these moments mold your soul and your faith. In this process, your prayers guide you, just as a lantern guides you on a dark path. Prayer is not just talking, it is strengthening your spirit and creating an inner shield that enables you to stand firm against every blow. These challenges do not leave you defenseless. On the contrary, they transform you into a warrior. Each challenge takes you one step further and teaches you what resilience means. Your task in this process is to keep a focused mind and take each step with hope and faith. Just as a ship stays on course to sail through stormy seas, you must not deviate from your goal. This journey is an opportunity not only to write your story, but also to inspire others. Your success can strengthen the faith of others. Each fall can make you stand up and go on even stronger. Remember, this battle is not just for survival, it is for victory. The challenges that life presents to you are temporary, but the impact they have on molding you is permanent. In this process, strengthen yourself and keep your faith strong, because this journey is important enough to shed light not only on you, but also on the people around you. Just as the potter patiently molds the clay, these moments prepare you for the true meaning of life. The first step in dealing with such trials is to build a spiritual foundation. It is impossible to enter these battles without putting on your inner armor. Your prayers serve as a shield for your mind and soul. They are like a compass that guides you. In this process, surround yourself with truth, fill yourself with hope, and use mental clarity to clarify your thoughts. It is not just a metaphor. It is a powerful guide through the storms of life. Prayer is not just words. It is an action that increases your inner strength, building a refuge in the depths of your soul. When you pray, do not think that the obstacles against you will suddenly disappear. Instead, prayer provides the strength to sustain you. Just as the roots of a tree go deep and stabilize it during a storm, so your prayers will be the roots that sustain you. Remember that these trials are not coming to weaken you, but to reshape you. Keep your faith, clear your thoughts of chaos, and focus clearly on your goal. In moments of darkness and uncertainty, remember that your inner light will guide you. The strength you carry within you is enough to overcome these battles. A warrior is always prepared. Act like a warrior in your spiritual battle. Do not let despair and fear overcome you. Instead, go forward with a heart overflowing with hope and confidence. The challenges you face in life exist only to transform you into a stronger version of yourself. Every struggle is an opportunity for you to take a more solid stance in your next step. Having a focused mind in this process is vital to achieving your goals. You should constantly remind yourself not to get distracted by distractions. Just as a sailor does not deviate from his course, no matter how big the waves are, you should hold firmly to the goal in front of you. These difficulties that life presents to you are an indication of the strength you carry. You are a warrior, and this war is not only for your survival, but also for your victory. Your journey carries a story not only for you, but also to inspire others. Each struggle not only enables you to write your story more powerfully, but also carries the potential to be a beacon of hope to others. Remember, challenges are temporary, but the wisdom and resilience you gain in the process will stay with you forever. Prepare yourself for these moments with patience and faith. Put on your spiritual armor, for the victory ahead will be shaped by your strength and determination. Every step you take is part of a greater purpose. This journey is powerful enough to transform not only you, but also those around you. No matter how much chaos surrounds you, do not lose faith. Even if every sign tells you otherwise, remember that it is part of this process. When you take the first step with courage, you will realize that paths you have not seen are opening up. It takes great confidence and determination to resist in this unknown. Finally, all these difficulties that are coming upon you are actually putting you into a process of transformation. All the struggles you are feeling now are temporary, but their impact will create a lasting strength and wisdom in your soul. Every obstacle you face is an indication of how special and powerful you are. These challenges are not meant to tear you down. They are meant to build you up and unlock your hidden potential. Every test is part of the process of transforming you into a unique creation. Now is the time to share God's blessings by clicking on the Super Thank You button on YouTube. You can contribute to His plan and be part of this divine mission with a donation of $100 or more. Every gift reflects God's generosity, and I believe it will return to you exponentially far beyond your expectations. Remember, His protection and blessing is on your every step and every donation. You become part of His divine plan. You are a strong, radiant being, unshakable as His mighty rock. Witness God's miracles, feel the fruits of your generosity in your soul, and illuminate the world with confidence and courage. Be blessed and let the light of the Lord guide your path. Your response to the storms you face is to direct your mind and confidence in the right direction. Take each step with wisdom and determination, as if you are standing on firm ground. Listen to your intuition to untangle the confusion in your mind and find your strength again in moments of weakness. This challenging time you are in is a harbinger of great gifts yet to be prepared. What seems to be late is actually the timely realization of a perfect plan. The weight of the burden you carry, the resistance you face, and the trials you face are proof that you have been chosen and that you have a great purpose. Do not lose confidence as you go on your way. The things promised to you are very close. These difficulties you feel within you are preparing you for a strong structure you will carry in the future. Every obstacle you face is like a teacher who reshapes you. The storm does not come for destruction. It comes to remove the excess from your life and bring you together with your essence. Never stop your progress. Continuing with strong determination, even in every moment of doubt, shows that you are in harmony with a greater purpose. In the midst of struggles, victory has already been determined. This battle is a process to uncover the deeper meaning of your existence. You are not here to survive, but to step into the powerful future that awaits you. Your story is important, not only for you, but also to inspire others. Every challenge, every triumph, and every step in between can be a beacon of hope for others. By sharing your experiences, you can remind them that they are not alone, that their journey has meaning and is a sign of the victory to come. Carry your journey like a torch, strong enough to create a spark of hope in someone else's darkness.